And it's ongoing right now. Today is $2 day. $2 admission, $2 rides, $2 fair food specials, $2 vendor specials, and a big grandstand show tonight. Rides, rodeos, monster trucks, demo derby, and more still to come all this week. Visit jacksoncountyfair.net for full details and a daily schedule. Jake and the Carnies perform today at 5 o'clock on the Keeley stage at the Jackson County Fair. Next on the show, from the United Way of South Central Michigan, Director of Annual Giving, Beth Schaefer. Hi, Beth.
Hey, hi, Bart. How are you?
Good to see you in person.
It's good to be seen in person.
Last time you Zoomed.
No, we Zoomed 2 times ago.
Oh, 2 times ago.
But, you know, yeah, it's just been a crazy year, right? It's been wild.
So last time we talked about the United Way of Jackson County. Now you're part of the United Way of South Central Michigan.
There's some things.
Did that change? How's that working out?
It's been fantastic.
Okay.
It's actually, we've all had to learn new things. This old dog has had to learn a few new tricks and some technology and some new platforms, but our world looks different, Bart. You know, the lingering effects of COVID and the economy kind of tanking or doing weird stuff.
Oh, we're not saying that.
No, okay, we're not saying that. But then we've got challenging social and political divisions, and there's just a lot that's different right now. But the people who are the most affected by these things are the most vulnerable people. You know, the young and old and under-resourced communities, and our including those low income and marginalized populations. And those are the people that we want to try and help, because they're being affected adversely by what's happening in our world, and a lot of them are barely getting by. So it's a tough go. And yes, our United Way does look different. We're the United Way of South Central Michigan. We've leveraged the power of 3 legacy United Ways. We've got Battle Creek, Kalamazoo, Jackson, and Capital Area. And so we're mobilizing our 3 United Ways to make difference in our community and make lasting, equitable change for the people in our communities right across the board. And it's exciting.
It is. And we actually have a commercial.
A commercial?
Yes,
yes,
a commercial.
I've seen it.
Let's take a look.
Greater impact together. That's what makes the new United Way of South Central Michigan extraordinary. Gathering the power of 3 locally United Ways across 6 counties means creating equitable, lasting change for the most people facing the toughest social issues. That's real impact right here in your community. Greater impact together. That's United Way of South Central Michigan. Learn more at unitedforscmi.org.
Very nice.
Nice little 30-second spot for the change, but people don't have anything to fear, because really we have a regional office and with local outlets, and we're still driving impact in Jackson County just the way we were before, and so that feels good.
So how do the changes affect how you do the campaign?
Well, the last couple of years have changed how we do it, and it's been for the good, because it kind of catapulted us into the 21st century with making all of our resources accessible digitally, and it helped sharpen us too, because we've been customizing the campaigns for each organization and each company. They've all got different needs and different desires and the things that they want to pay attention to. So increased customization and using more digital tools has really how it's changed.
What stays the same?
Well, United Way stays the same. We want to create meaningful and lasting change. And United Way has always done that. In all the years that we've been driving impact in Jackson County, we're continuing to do that. So if you give locally, your dollars will be invested locally in local programs for local people. And that's what means a lot to the donors here. Everyone who's heard about the merger has had the same question for me. Is my money going to be going to other communities? And no, your money is going to be staying in Jackson. So your donations are going to be helping our Jackson community just as they always have. So that makes me feel good about continuing to do my job. And now I have a team. I've got co-workers from the other Legacy United Ways who are now part of my team. So we've got a lot of leverage as far as expertise.
Have they come to Jackson?
They actually came for our staff picnic
Oh.
we had at the end of July. We had them all down, and Stephanie took us all for a tour of Bright Walls. So, and we tried a little local cuisine. We had Sylvia's Catering from Brooklyn do our box lunches, and we had a blast, and they loved it. And we did try to make sure they understood that this is where the Coney dogs began, but there was a little bit of discussion about that. So. Anyway, but they love Jackson too, and we're all getting to know each other's communities and getting to know each other too. So.
Well, the campaign typically starts in the fall. Is that the case this year?
Yes, we kicked off Northwest yesterday.
Oh.
Go Mounties. Thank you for being patient. We had a little glitch with our platform, but everybody's going smoothly now. So, and we'll be kicking off across our footprint and across our communities in September. So.
Okay. We don't have the float your boat, cardboard boat race kickoff this year.
Yes, well, weren't able to get the companies with labor issues and trying to get, companies are challenged right now as they have been.
Probably a cardboard shortage.
There might be there might be a supply chain issue for cardboard. But anyway, we'll try and mix splash with that again one of these days. But yeah, we will be kicking off, we'll be doing a soft virtual kickoff, and everybody will see United Way in different ways.
Were you able to go in person? Because with the pandemic, all of those kickoff meetings and pep rallies and everything, you had to put all that, you couldn't do that.
Well, for instance, Northwest kicked off digitally yesterday. So the teachers and staff at Northwest Community Schools are able to read the attached information and make their pledge and do that. And then we'll have a pep time at the back to school meetings on August 22nd and 23rd is when all the Jackson County schools are going to be meeting together as staff, and that's often when we're able to do a little in-person pep rally with the schools. So we're grateful for that support, and the teachers and staff at the schools in Jackson County have been very, very generous and very faithful, so we're grateful.
You don't have to be part of a company or a team or a school or government to donate it. Individuals can contribute.
Absolutely. In fact, many of the people who are our most faithful donors are just send us money when they can, and you can also visit I've got to read it because I've got to make sure I've got it, United for SCMI. It's our new .org, and there's information there, lots of info about the merger if you're curious about the nuts and bolts of that, and also there's a button where you can donate. So
Always great to see you.
it's good to see you, Bart.
See ya.
Thank you for your
I can't help but get the Canadian accent effect when you're here.
Oh boy, it was good to be home this summer to have a visit.
We both say some words the same, like dollar.
Yeah, we're more the same than we're different, really, and isn't that true with people across the
Yes.
world? We have
It
a
is.
lot more that we share in common than we should argue about.
You are right, eh?
So
Thanks for
I'm right,
coming
eh? I don't say A though.
Eh?
It's kind of funny. Some Canadians do, but some don't.
No. The Associate Director of Annual Giving, I gave you
me a
raise.
Yeah, that's Nick Lynch. He's awesome.
United Way of South Central Michigan. Beth Schaefer. More to come. We're going to learn about a new